Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and to another video. And this is the first video of its kind. We are pulling footage from my Twitch stream. Every Monday, we have a series called Masterclass Monday. We do some racing, and then at the very end of the stream, I review some of the users' videos from Discord that they've uploaded. So they post a lap, and I do some live coaching on stream, and it's a quick 5 to 7 minute coaching session. Nothing in depth. It's free. All you have to do is be part of the Discord. So join down below, introduce yourself like a normal human, and you can upload your clips. And you have to be there during the live stream on Monday because I pull you into a live Discord channel. We talk, we interact, I review your lap and try to give you some feedback to improve your lap. If you don't want to do that and you just want to view other people's lap and maybe try to pull some information, you're more than welcome to do that, free of charge. So here it is, the very first Masterclass Monday that we're uploading here on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoy. AC, Chelba, we're going to fire through these, okay? We're going to get all of them done. Okay, so number one, you're getting so much understeer because you're just not trailing the brake. You're not disciplined on the trail. See, like already at this point, you have 0%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was all looking good. Take a little bit off of the edge right here. Mm-hmm. So right there, bleed like a little bit sooner. So your release point can come sooner and the rate of release slower. Okay, you understand what I mean by that? Release point sooner, rate of release slower. That's going to give you more speed from this point to the apex with more control, with more weight over the front tire. So you kind of get like a double win. In life, there's no such thing as a double win, but here there is. You basically just kill too much speed at that point, and then you drop the brake pressure. Therefore, you lose the front grip because the weight's coming off the front.
I was trying to keep it more triangular, right? That slower release. And the challenge I was having was as I hit the curb, it would just bounce the car.
Okay.
And so that's why I was going to the full release. I wasn't getting as much bouncing.
You add a little bit more in there because you realize, oh, fuck, I don't have the front end. What's your I rating, by the way? Someone's asking.
Well, it's 2.5 right now, but...
That's solid. You're way above average.
5K lap, and yeah, but I mean, I can go quicker than that when I'm on, but then I go into a race and I don't.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, so that's the first thing. I mean, that just seems like technique issue that would probably go across the board everywhere. That's something that you can work on everywhere. Just slow down your release and make sure you keep the front working. The Merc does not like to turn in with heavy brake pressure. It just doesn't work.
Mm-hmm. But you also need a little still, right? Like
you need a little. Yeah, like this is better. See, look how sharp the front was. You carved the corner.
Yeah.
Really good. Like
it's that in T1 here, it's the curb. I'm scared of bouncing off that curb, which is why I try to get off the brakes so quick.
Okay. All looking pretty tidy. Slow corners, not too difficult. Okay, so...
You say that, I feel like I struggle there.
Same thing. Same thing here.
Yep, again, scared of that curb.
It's the... So, you know why you're scared of the curb? You're braking so hard, and when you drop the brake, it kind of like... It will wiggle off the curb. That's why you basically... You get off the brake, you almost want to... You're inducing understeer way too early because you're afraid. If you brake lighter and longer, you're going to induce less weight transfer. The car is going to be more stable. You'll have more front end for a lot longer. Like, look, you brake hard, dump. Zero brake pressure. Now you're going to have a shit ton of understeer. Watch your steering input. I'll tell you right now, it's going to increase. I haven't watched it yet, but look. Oh, what happened?
Yep, there goes.
It's just like, you can see it from here. I know automatically that you're going to increase steering input because when you drop the brake like that, naturally, you're going to miss the corner, and then you're going to say, shit, I'm missing the corner, and the instinct is more steering. Actually, keep the same steering, but just ease the brake on. Unfortunately, you've already made the mistake, so it's not going to be as good as maybe just doing it cleaner from the beginning, but yeah.
Well, that's why it's the practice.
Yeah.
Like one of your chatters is saying, so then do you move your braking point back, or do you just try to carry more speed by braking?
You can always start by moving your brake point back first, and get comfortable with how the balance is by stretching your brake out. And then once you feel more comfortable, then you can bring more speed. So move everything closer in until the point where you're like, yeah, okay, now I'm compromising. I have to brake too hard to even get the car slowed down. You want to just let it breathe. You don't need, for a fast corner, you don't need to brake late. It's not about braking late in fast corners. It's all about braking with control and bringing speed to the apex. Because you're not looking to accelerate out. You're looking to roll speed through with good balance.
Gotcha. I definitely don't think like that.
Yeah. In a slow corner, yes, you have to brake hard, quick release, rotate in a very short window, and then punch out. In a fast corner, it's not about braking late. You can actually, like in turn 1, when you watch my stream today, I would lift and coast way early and just, I'd roll up on the guy's bumper by mid-corner because the guy's braking like super hard. So I don't want to run him over. I brake early, and I roll up to him through the middle and exit. Okay, here. A little bit too late on the brakes because you're struggling to even get it in.
And then here, I really, so it bounces off that outside curb, that curb that we're straddling as we come towards the final corner. And I'm not sure if I should do something different with the brakes or if I should just try to turn later.
Here?
At the exit of the stadium section.
Oh, here.
So this one, okay, here I'm in first, and I know previously you said not to do that.
Yeah, I mean, for this slow speed corners, I think maybe first gear. Like, it's hard to say, like, unless I try it. But normally first gear is, like, only for, like, I mean, really, really slow speed. Like, Long Beach, last corner.
Yes, yeah.
Oh. I don't know. Here, I feel like you over brake and go to power too early as well.
Gotcha.
Because it takes long for you to build the throttle up. But not a big deal. Your biggest issue, if I look at it as a whole, is the high speed section. Your low speed corners, whatever, you're not too bad. It's the high speed brake release where you're struggling a lot. That's where you're gonna find a shit ton of time. You'll find 7/10 in turn 1 and I think 7, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, and the telemetry tells me it's there, which is why I wanted to put one of these laps up and not one of the ones where I was getting it, because
So I nailed it? Did I get a 10 out of 10 on identifying?
Okay, first thing, it's from VR, directly from VR. That's why it looks shaky and with no telemetry.
I thought your monitor was just loose, to be honest.
No, it's from VR. I think that's why it's not a good quality.
It's okay.
And that's I asked about the Le Mans previously because it's from replay, and I put the telemetry on it.
Okay, no
so
problem.
It can be
if we start throwing up, then we'll just stop. Braking too hard. Classic Road Atlanta. Yeah, too hard. So the problem is, you can't recover the speed. You kill off too much speed by braking like that. Brake with half of the pressure,
but longer.
Yeah, but longer. It's gonna keep the weight over the front tire, and you won't kill your speed off so much. You'll find you're not far off, but I think for T1 sometimes I like barely brush the brake, like 5%. You're at 25. You punch to 25. Look how much speed drops right here, right in the beginning. Boom, down. Right? Now you're just trying to recover it. Instead of losing it and trying to build it back, keep it. Just brake lighter and longer so your speed doesn't go down to 220. It will stay 225, and then you can roll the speed up the hill.
Okay.
Okay, or 222. You're not far away. You know, like it's close. Also, Road Atlanta, I always use the curb on the entry here. I like to ride up on this curb because it opens up the corner. So braking earlier, lighter, and roll up to the curb, then brake while you're on the curb and turn in. It's going to open the corner up so you can use more of that inside curb as well because you're missing the curb. You're doing too much of a snake. It's all coming from braking. You're braking late everywhere. I bet you here also is going to be too late on the brakes. Way too late. Way too late. I start braking here in P3. Lift off, light braking, and then you can roll up on the curb. Right? Just like that. Instead of it bouncing, you get the understeer. You get so much understeer because you're braking hard off the curb. You have to kill the speed not to get it. Oh, speed tuck.
Also, too much brakes.
Yeah, too much brake as well. This is a corner where you don't really need to accelerate. It's all about... See, you're on throttle way before the curb. I usually go to throttle over here in this area because I'm trying to focus on keeping the weight on the front tire and carving for longer. I'm carving for way longer. So look at your brake pressure. Boom. 80%. I'm looking at probably 50 maximum. 50 and then a quick trail. Long, long, long brake to here. And then on throttle. Then it will set you up better as well for this corner. So yeah, exit's good. Let's have a look at braking.
I'm horrible at this section.
Yeah, too much brake pressure on the release. You end up locking up. So look, 100%, you can't smash the brake like that. You have to roll up to the brake. It doesn't give you any more deceleration by smashing it to 100%. If you just squeeze, instead of, you're winding up right now, you have your foot off the brake and you're smacking it. Instead of smacking, think about like a tension ball. Just squeeze. Squeeze the pedal up instead of smacking. You're going 0 to 100%. Boom.
More slowly about building up this pressure.
Yeah, and you'll actually stop the car better. You'll stop the car better and you won't lock up. Like right there, you hear the lock up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Front tires go straight.
And then you have to lift so much here. You should barely be lifting if you get that section all right. It's all coming from braking. Turn 1 over braking. Turn 5, turn 3, turn 6, turn 10. It's the smacking of the brake and too hard on the pressure. And then trying to get too early to throttle. The only corner where you really want to get that early throttle off is turn 7. It's like the only one. Where you're doing a good job. You see how early and you roll up the throttle off? That's good. Everything else, you want to roll the speed in. Not kill too much speed. Okay? So focus on, instead of smashing the brake, bring everything back, dial it all back, and try to smooth it all out. Instead of attacking the brakes, let the car just work for you. Right? You have to underdrive the entry. The car does not like being overdriven on the entry. The P3, when you combine braking and turn-in, it doesn't like it. It won't work. Okay? Light braking, earlier, let the car work, let it roll, let the front tire connect, and then attack when you come off the corner. Okay?
Okay, does make sense.
It makes sense?
Yep.
Okay. Now you're going to go do
trying.
14. I think you can do 14 like 3. You did 14.8.
Okay,
You could probably do 14.3, 14.4 easily. You're not far away, but it's just like you're at the limit of what you can do right now with the way you're driving. Okay?
A lap around Spa, like I go about.
Battle for first. Is it you against you?
Yeah, I'm just on here by myself.
I'm like, damn, this guy's out here fighting for first place. And I look at the leaderboard.
Right.
Okay.
I really need help in braking. Like I feel that I'm holding the brake too much into a turn. Oh, sorry.
No, sorry. You're holding the brake too much on the turn. I mean, you kind of need to in LMU. You have to like pretty much brake almost at like 100% and turn in nearly with like a lot of pressure and then come off the brake. Like that doesn't seem so bad. Like that didn't seem so bad. You got good rotation. Let me skim through.
Okay.
Okay, so braking here. Let's see what happens. The technique is so different to iRacing. I find that it's a bit more aggressive with the way you have to brake. But yeah, I think still kind of overbroke there because you're fully off the brake. With Lake Home, you almost want to roll over the first curb and not need to go to so much throttle. The problem is when you go to throttle too early here, you pick up understeer, and then you get too tight on this next part. And then you're too wide here.
Yeah.
And then what you're really trying to set up for is this corner. You want to try to lift as little as possible for this one. So you kind of get out of shape, and it all starts because, you brake, you're off the brake almost too early to 0 pressure, and you're picking up the throttle even before you get to the curb. You want to be braking through and over the curb, like launch it over this curb, almost out of control, barely going to throttle, being able to cut this one, sacrifice the middle, hold left a little bit more, then you can attack the right. So it's just a little bit of a change in the way you're approaching the line there.
Got it. Okay.
Could you have just held 4th?
I think yeah.
And also 2nd gear as well.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, the Corvette's weird. Like it needs a higher gear or something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know
this
if
game.
do you hit the limiter if you don't shift?
No, actually.
Because like you basically go fifth and then you immediately brake.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, so second gear for sure. Try to trail the brake longer so you can keep it carving for longer. This way you don't run out of road. Then you'll be able to set this corner up more, because the problem is you go to throttle, you pick up understeer for so long, you struggle to get back to the right to set up for no name, and then you're late to power as well. So it's kind of like all out of sequence.
Okay.
Oops. Okay, you can kind of clean that up. So same as Lake Combe, you can clean that whole section up. I think you can turn in a little bit sooner and roll more speed. You didn't even use all the road, and then you end up too tight here. Too early.
Okay.
Now you're going to run out of road.
I see.
Right? So the line's all off here. So if you turn in earlier, what's going to happen? See, you're late on turn-in. So being late on turn-in is going to put you in the middle of the track on exit. And now you're in early. Now you're in early. Now you're going to run out of road. So you almost want to do it the opposite. If you turn in earlier, you're going to run out of road sooner and then come back at the right point. So you're going to be wider, and then you're going to cut back, and you're going to pick up this apex later right there, and you won't run off the road.
Okay.
And scrub.
This one I trail brake. Like,
yeah, that was
and
good. You want to get up on that curb, though, on the inside. And same thing here. You want to put yourself on the brick. On both of them. On Piff Path, right on top of the brick.
Okay. Stevla 1 and 2, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, you're in too deep. You got to prepare the exit, because this is like, think about it. It's your long straight. It starts out of Stavlo 1. You missed the curb. You're all out of shape. So anyway, you recover. Too late. Too much curb in a weird way. Understeer. You know what's interesting? I want to go back and look at it. Where do you look?
So, I look ahead.
Like it seems like your eyes.
Maybe I'm looking too much down into the apex. Like I'm.
It seems like you're. It seems like you're not really like leading and looking in the corner.
Okay.
That's one thing I just see with your eyes. You're kind of like, as you're going for it, then you're going with your eyes.
I see. I gotta look further.
And it's not like you know when people say look further. It's not like look freaking to the trees. You got to look at where you want to go before you actually make the decision to make an input.
Okay.
Oof, there's a bug in here. That looked all right. Crushed the curve. That was good. A little bit too much speed, I think, for the second apex. You can brake a little bit to get it to carve and rotate sooner. That's going to give you the punch off. Because right now you wait on the front end. Yeah. Just a little brush is going to help carve it. Hello, Justin.
Cool.
Yeah,
Cool.
so I think that's it. That's kind of a lot in a short window, but I think there's enough there that you can clean it up. So Lake Combe, you can clean up the line by attacking more over the first curb, rolling the speed over the first curb instead of thinking I got to go throttle, and then you end up washing wide through the second apex, and then you can't set up for the third. And then Piff Path, use the brick, go up on it. Huon as well, turn in earlier, then you'll get the line better. It's going to force you wider sooner, then you'll pick up the second apex at the right point. And then last chicane, just I would say don't be afraid to give a little bit of brake to shift the weight forward to rotate quicker. That's going to allow you to get to power sooner. I hope you enjoyed that video. If there's something in particular that stood out to you where you really thought it was helpful, let me know down below in the comments, because all that information helps me understand what kind of terminology and what really resonates with you guys. So I would love to hear that down below. And if you want more in-depth one-on-one coaching, join the Discord. There's a book coaching tab. You can reach out to myself through Discord private messages, and we can organize a one-on-one session. A lot of reviews are in the Discord. If you're interested in reading and seeing what other people have gone through and what they've experienced, you can do that, and you can have a good read before you reach out if you're interested in something like that and taking your sim racing or real racing to the next level. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Masterclass Monday.